Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I trust you're having a fantastic evening and you're getting ready for the racing that's going to be taking place out at Turffontein. The kid tipped a fantastic card out at Scottsville. His best bet, True Trojan, winning at 14 to 10, and the PA 24 times returning 1305. So that was fantastic from the kid. And I'm going to hand you over to the postman. He's going to be taking you through his analysis of the Turffontein card. So here's the postman.
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, no matter where in the world you guys are, and a big warm welcome to the Top Tipper family. Before we get on to our selections for Thursday the 30th, just going over Tuesday's racing. We go through and we look there, and the horse that sort of pulled us out of the cart was the 4 Alicia's Love. Got punted in, I think, from 13 to 10 to odds on. I hope it was you guys that got involved there. As I say, when they win, we're all sitting with big smiles on our faces. Thereafter, it got a little tougher. I go through, and I was a little unhappy with the way that What a Honey was ridden. I thought he was left with too much to do, switched, or tried to switched, and then came flying to get beat a short head. But we learned very quickly in this game that we've got to stop crying, and unfortunately we have to move on. So please let us see what we can do on Thursday. As I said, not a good day on Tuesday, but we live to fight another day. Racing on Thursday, 30th of November, we're at Turffontein. We're on the stand-side track. 8 races carded. First is due off at 12:25. Maiden plate for 3 holes over 1160 meters. And we go through the first race, and I really think that horse number 9 is the right sort. Calvin Habib, poorly matched at around about 14 or 15 to 10. If there's no first timer that's any good, I honestly think that Phantom Express will dawdle this one. I'm going to watch him go down to the start very, very carefully. And for me, this is the right horse in the race. For second, I've gone for horse number 10, Great Barrier, Ray Danielson for the Dawson Yard. I think this is good enough to run a drum. And I certainly think that Gavin Arena would have had the choice of rides. That's why I've gone for this one to run second, and also I think he's drawn on the right side of the track. For third, we have gone for Gavin Arena on horse number 3, Joker Man, drawn in the middle of the track, has had 2 fair efforts, coming back from a 25-week layoff, maybe in need of the run. And for fourth, I have gone for the first time a horse 11, Love Tap, Jared Penny for the match at yard. Again, watch it go down and see if there's any support for this. Those that want to have a punt in the nose, watch the line go down. If striding out and there's no money for the first timers, I think this one may be worth a nice touch at around about 14 or 15 to 10. I've taken a chance banker in all bets. Race 2 on the card, you're off at 1300 hours, maiden plate over 1600 meters. And I go through here, and I'm not going to take a chance in this race. I've been burnt several times with this just nuisance. I don't say it can't win, but I'm certainly not going to get burnt this time out. My first selection is the 10. This is To the Rescue. Pierre Stradum gets a ride here for the Terry Yard. I do think that this 1600 meters will suit this one down to the ground. Very, very well bred son of Gimme the Green Light. If any potential, I think should actually dawdle this one. But again, question mark. What I've done in the one bar pot, I'm going to banker this one. The other one, I'm going to put 3 horses. Second selection is 9. This is Office in Command, Craig Zaki for the De Kock Yard. Fair effort last night, finishing third over 1800 meters, 5.5 lengths behind the winner. Again, there was only 7 horses there, so not the greatest run in the world, but in this field can certainly be there and thereabouts. For third, we have gone for the current favourite. This is horse number 2, Just Nuisance, Cannon Brewer, Alec Laird, performers there for all of us to see. Good enough to run a drum here. And for fourth, nice big roughie, horse number 4, Thomas Rainwater. So race 2, 10, 9, 2 and 4. And as I said, taking a chance on the one bar pot and putting 3 horses in the other. Race 3, due off at 13:35, maiden plate for the girls over 1600 meters. I don't like the race. Narrow first selection is horse number 13, Like a Butterfly, Pierre Stradum, Sean Terry. This daughter of William Longsword, I certainly think that if any good, can certainly win a race of this caliber. For second, I have gone for horse number 8, and this is Venetian Moonlight, Calvin Abib, Tony Peter. Tony's horses were flat on Tuesday, stuck a lot of us out. Let's hope they come back tonight. I see Tony Stone blinkers on this one, so maybe we can look for an improved effort here. For third, we have gone for horse number 1. This is Touch of Sugar, Jared Penny, Craig Mayhew. Improved effort last time out. And for me, this is the horse that I'm going to put places on. Currently around about 20, 25 to 1. Excuse me. I think with that draw, last time out with Jared aboard, was running on at this course over 1400 meters, and it would indicate to me that the 1600 would suit this horse. So at long odds, if this drives down nice to the start, I'm certainly going to throw places on that. And for fourth, I'm going for the current favourite, the 5 Springer, Gavlarina, Roy Magna, currently even money. Not for me. I'm not saying I can't win. I'm certainly not going to have a touch on this. Drawn 14 out of 14, would need a hell of a lot of luck in the running to win from that draw. Pick sixes, obviously I would throw it in. Other bets, I'm leaving it alone. So I've gone 13, 8, 1 and 5. We move on to the fourth race, first leg of Jackpot 1, due off at 14:10. Made rated 90 handicap for the girls over 1800 meters. And in this event, we find the first of my value bets, and this is horse number 5, Special Charm. For Lasande Tolly gets a ride here for the match at yard. I really, really look at this, and I think that this will jump. I think they will set the pace. And I really think that this is worth an each way touch. 4 to 1, I think is decent value here. We go and we look at front runners. Maybe 5 and LMB will sit behind. I think if Felicity can get a nice easy lead, I certainly think that this one will go very, very close. For second, I've gone for the 1. This is Say Yes. Again, Calvin Habib for Tony Peter. Watch and see how Tony's horses do earlier on. If they run up there, throw this one. If not, maybe take a chance and say bugger it, leave it alone. For third, we've gone for the 4 LMB, and for fourth, I've gone for the 3 Apache Fighter. But as I said, I do think the 5 Special Charm is nice each way value. We move on to the fifth race on the card. This is you off at 14:45. Mid rate is 74 handicap for the girls over 1800 meters. And this event, I think, is a match race between horses 3 and 1. Narrow first selection is 3 Rosie Lemon, Gavlarina for the Broncos yard. Was running on really, really well last time out. Won very, very easily the time before. Has run over the mid rating of 76 and 74. And I do think that this is going to go very, very close. For second, I have gone for the current favourite, number 1, Vitblitz, Calvin Abib, Tony Peter. This one won his last 2 races in the trot, won the maiden, and last time I had won really, really well, mid-rate at 16.9. Is slightly up in class. Again, I do think this is jump. I think it will sit handy. And as I said, match race 1 and 3, I don't see anything else. For third, I've thrown in horse number 10 at a nice price, Silver Hunt. And for fourth, I've gone for horse number 11, Explosive Bond. 3-1-1-3, take swingers exactas box in race 5. 6th race on the card, This is due off at 1520. Med rate at 84, 2,850 meters. And again here, I think there's nice value. Horse number 3, Rule Book. Calvin Abib, Alec Led. I go and I look, and I really think that Rule Book is going to turn the form on Battleground. I think the additional distance will suit Rule Book more than it will Battleground. And as I said, 4-1, I think is nice each way value. So race 6, I have gone 3, 1, 4, and 2. Again, I do think 1 and 3, 3 and 1. I think that's the exacta. I think those will be the two to fight this one out. I'm not looking beyond them. Race number 7, due off at 15:55. Graduation plate over 1,160 meters. And in this event, my first section here is horse number 8, Garlands of Greenery, Calvin Abib, Sean Terry. Excuse me, won really, really well first time out. And I really think that this one could follow up, especially with the weight. I know it's drawn 1, and generally they come down the outside. But with the pace that this one showed, with the weight and the small field, I do think that this one can get over, and is my first selection. For second, I've gone for the 7, Cullen Blue. Last time out, put a line through it, I think was outclassed in a grade 1, coming back to a graduation. Must be in with a big chance. However, is coming back from a lengthy layoff. Watch if there's any betting in this, but again, should be good enough to be there and thereabouts. For third, we've gone for the 1, Cornwall. Caden Brewer, Robin Clarkson. Caden's ridden on the last 2 occasions, one last time out, second the time before. And again, for me, good enough for back end of trifectas and quartets. And for fourth, I've gone for the 3, Waziact. This is Gavd Arena, Cornet Space. So race 7, 8, 7, 1, and 3. Smaller punters, maybe 7 and 8 to get us through. 8th race on the card, due off at 16:30. Med rated 82 handicap, over 1,400 meters. Take note, guys, horse 3, Slinky Mapimpi, has been scratched. Not taking any chances here. Don't like the race. First selection is horse number 8, Real Relief, Cabela Mazziani for the Crawford Yard. Third run after a rest. Was not a bad effort last time, considering it was drawn in the car park. Did set the pace, was staying on. Again, I think we'll be up there. Tough race, but must be included. For second, I've thrown in horse number 10. This is Sunshine Day, Calvin Abib, Tony Peter. Last time out was a little slow, was finishing its race off pretty well. 56 on its back, nicely drawn at 1. Again, should not be left out of any exotics. For third, we've gone for 11 After Hours. Craig Zaki, St. John Gray did run the other day, so just watch and see if it's not scratched. And for fourth, we've gone for the 2 Golden Prospect, Gav Arena, Sean Terry. Third run after a race, after a layoff. I certainly think it is better than the last 2 runs. We've got to look at that. Those were the 2 runs back after a lengthy layoff. 7-1, I think, is worth maybe a place bet at this stage, but I certainly won't be leaving this out any of the exotics. So race 8, 10, 11, and 2. Guys, I have given you 2 bipods. As you can see, the one bipod gone very, very light with 3 bankers. I've got the field in the last, so if in there we're going to catch it twice. Use them as skeletons. Obviously, add what you fancy in. The each way bets, the value bets, I do think that there are nice value at round about 4-1. First race, watch this one go down, and if there's no support for any of the first timers, maybe worth a touch on the nose. I'm sure we're going to have a better meeting than we did at the Vol. Guys, take it easy, look after yourself. Stephen, back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that input, the postman. I see you've tipped an 8-race program out to Turffontein, your 2 bar pots, your PA, your jackpot 1, jackpot 2, and I see you've got 2 each way bets, Special Charm and Rule Book. So please, Lord, let our run continue and let it arrive for the punters. So, guys, enjoy your racing, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.